So I met Rahul, a young executive who generally complains about being dissatisfied with his life in many ways: low energy, lack of self confidence, little initiative and motivation, many failed relationships, and a habit of smoking which he would like to give up but says he cannot. So he came for counseling, and in just a few weekly sessions was able to change his focus and start moving positively towards his goals. In short, there was less stress in his life. Which makes me say this: why is it that we hurriedly seek advice for legal issues, financial problems, and we go running to see a doctor at the slightest signs of physical discomfort or pain? Whereas when we face mountains of stress within us, in our relationships, when we have hopelessness, lots of anxiety, and we lack assurance, we deny or ignore taking professional help. Why this taboo? When so many of us feel the same way, why do we suffer in silence? Often I hear people say, "Oh, I don't want anyone to hear what I have to say. I don't want them to know that I'm having a problem. They'll think I'm mad." Or more importantly, they'll think that I can't even deal with life itself, which almost everyone can. My question is, why do we have to reach a crisis in order to help ourselves? What if we could learn how to prevent a crisis in our lives, in our families, in our relationships, by discovering that we have another choice, which we didn't even know about? This is not a distant dream anymore. Counseling, life coaching exists and is also increasingly considered a viable career. Now, I know that we have all gone to college, to prestigious universities, got many degrees, but where have we learned to handle our emotions successfully? To fill this yawning gap, we started Ajna, our Center for Learning. Ajna is a haven where seekers come to learn gentle methods of self-discovery and stress diffusion. They discover a new sense of purpose, improved self-worth, and the ability to make fresh and productive choices. Most self-help therapies, and even therapies that we go to professionals for, and psychological practices, they focus on curing symptoms and not addressing the root cause of an issue. Whereas at Ajna, we do exactly that. Because we believe that the problem is never the problem. It's how we feel about the problem that's the problem. So we follow the understanding that each one of us is the sole authority for our lives, and we each have power to heal ourselves. Sounds easy, huh? See, the issue lies in our self-image that we have created when we were so little, which constantly reminds us of who we think we are. Then this is reinforced by our teachers, our friends, maybe our parents, and we accept it as our truth. These beliefs that we develop become like computer programs, and just like any computer, we can identify, edit, delete, and reprogram them. These are the simple yet very effective methods we use and teach at Ajna. The magic lies in discovering that the personality we have created, we can recreate it. We can change it. We can improve it and correct it. My vision is that when counseling becomes part of every family, we can have the enriched relationships we all long for. When we learn to value our EQ more than our IQ, when every parent feels the necessity of balance in their own lives, we will raise the generation that we can truly be proud of.